Hello and welcome to the fourth episode of Remarkable.net's e-commerce catch-up with Rob, our marketing executive.
And Heather, the business development executive.
Yeah, so this month we have some great topics to be chatting about, which are?
They are the voice commerce, they are the changing use of mobile devices, and they are what happened in SEO in July.
Great. SEO.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened in a major way anyway. There was no major updates from Google, so that's all good. Nothing to worry about there. There is one unconfirmed update, so keep your eye on your analytics and make sure you're doing okay. We'll find out what that is next month probably, but nothing too major. But there are some little things, always some little things that they're testing out. So we're going to look at those. We're starting with this one, which is the Google's local knowledge graph is getting a get a quote button, which is awesome. So this, cool. Yeah, it is. This is a big blue button on the desktop, not quite as big, but full screen width on mobile. But it's white. It's not. Doesn't stand out as much. It says "get a quote." I don't know if you can edit that text or not. It's there.
No, that is good. It's making it easier for the customer, isn't it? Just
yeah. And this is going to link through with Google's messaging system, so it's going to take you straight through from Google to send them a message. Which a cynical person, which I'm not, would say this is Google's another way of Google keeping you within Google and not letting you click through to the user's site. But yeah. I wouldn't say that. So next up we have Google's testing shareable snippets. So these are the ability for you to share your search results. And so there's going to be these little kebab, these 3 dot buttons next to search results. You can click on that, it's going to give you 3 options. One is to view the cache page, which has always been there. One to open the page in a new tab, and another to share the result with somebody, which they did before with Google Plus, then Google Plus went down the toilet. So they're trying it again, obviously in a different way. Yeah. So maybe this one will work.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe we'll see. So you just need to be careful with that one because the images I've seen, they have cut a couple of letters off the end of the title tag.
Ah, like fading them out a little
bit. Yes. So just be careful with that. Make sure your words look okay at the end. Google News layout is going to look better. At the moment, it's a mess. There's just random images. Well, not random images, but just images there. Unaligned text, it's just coming down the side of an image and then curving in, and it looks ugly and horrible. It's what we're used to, but it just doesn't look very nice. But now each individual result has its own image with its own bit of meta description and title, and the next one down, and the next one down, and the next one down. And it all looks really nice and formatted well, so it's easier to see, which is good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so you need to look at your images for that as well, because the image is going to be super important, because the images really pop on the page.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the visual, it's what you see first, isn't it? So, very important. Anything else, Rob?
Yeah, last one. A bit boring, but it's there. It is boring. Google are no indexing, or not allowing you to no index via robots.txt. I don't know anyone who has done that. But if you do that, you should have had an email from Google already telling you to stop doing it. Because from September the 1st, you're going to ignore it. So you need to go back to, you need to go back to put your no index back in your header tag. Take it out of robots.txt. That's it.
Oh, there was some little gems there.
Yeah.
A little bit going on.
Not as exciting as the usual month, but it's stuff happening.
Yeah, stuff happening. Yeah. So let's talk about voice commerce then. Obviously, it's not a new concept. It's been around for years and years. However, at the moment, it is sort of exploding, isn't it? Is that because obviously we've got Amazon Echo and Google Home. They're just sort of
useful. It's useful. It's a little bit lazy, but it is useful if you need your bits and bobs or you need information. What do you actually use them for?
I was thinking about this yesterday, and I would use the voice commerce for maybe searching for what I'm wanting to look for, not necessarily to purchase directly from voice commerce. Definitely not for clothes anyway. Maybe if I'm buying something like domestic for the house, like order me some washing powder, please. That kind of thing. But I'm not going to like, I want to wear a black dress today. Oh, well, not today because I'm delivering it out quick with me. Yeah. This weekend, you need visual, don't you?
Yes, you do.
What about you?
Nothing. I don't do any transactional queries at all. I do timers for when I'm cooking, and I ask Alexa to play Avril Lavigne, and that is that is it. That is
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, and that is pretty much all I use it for. I don't use it for anything else. I see that 35% of queries are transactional, and 20% are from the shower. So you can get that Venn diagram of those two put together. And
but it's a growing. It is growing.
It is easy to get your reorders done.
Yeah.
Which is
it's quite a niche sort of area, isn't it? That I think retailers are having to sort of look at doing just to keep up with everybody else who's doing it. They want you need to have the option there, whether it's sort of used or not, sort of thing, just to keep up.
Yeah.
So what about changing devices and what people are using to buy from, search for, etc.? Because there's been a big shift in recent years, hasn't there?
Yeah, tricky one. Very tricky.
It's basically, in my opinion, it's gone from desktop to mainly we use our iPhones or our phones to. I do anyway. I do all my shopping on my phone.
Yeah.
Rather than desktop.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I do it all on desktop.
Do you?
I search on mobile. I very rarely buy on mobile unless it's PayPal.
How come?
I don't know. I just do. I'm never really more than 3 feet away from a desktop, so I mean, it's just easier. I think I prefer to be a bit more precise. I think when I have bought a mobile, I've rushed before sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe made bad choices or not read small print and stuff.
Yeah, it's easier to buy on a whim with a mobile, isn't it? If you're just bored and you're like, oh, I'm just going to press and purchase this top.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult as well with depending which device you're using, because obviously if you're using Siri on an iPhone, you can get pictures. If you're using Alexa, unless you're using one of the new ones, you're not going to get any pictures. So I was just reading about optimizing for pictureless shopping. So you have so you have to use like short, punchy, precise phrases where a picture would be. You need like the old description for an image. If you're doing something with SEO, you need to make sure you're describing what that image is, but in as short a way as possible, so people know what the product is.
So you can't actually see the product.
No, if you shop it through Alexa, because there's no screen. Not all the time. The new ones with the screens, perfect. That's fine. You can see what it is. But if you haven't got a screen on your device, or they haven't done a very good job of their e-commerce store, then you're not going to see what it is.
No. Which it goes back to what I suppose we said before. You wouldn't shop for clothes with voice.
No, unless you knew exactly what you wanted. That would be the only way.
Yeah.
If you like, for example, you talk about running shoes.
Yeah.
You know the brand that you like.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically order the brand, the colour, and the size that you wanted. But that is such a specific
one. I'd still need to check that it's the right one.
Yeah.
Because it could be multiple ones that have that same colour and that same brand. Right, I think that's all for this month. So thank you so much for listening to the 4th episode of Remarkable.net's e-commerce catch-up with Rob and me, and we hope you found it interesting. Yeah, and if you want to take part in the discussion, be sure to comment below. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified when the next episode's going live. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month.